Hi, this is Paris from Rapid Visual, and in this video I want to explain to you how we use Rapid Visual to quickly generate customer profiles. Where we left off, we had Disha here, who is our representative of our ideal customer segment, the food truck operator who may find some value in having some emergency power backup with our solar charging backup device. Now, we know what she looks like, we know sort of her profile and some demographics. We've decided that when we came up with that persona. Now we want to be able to understand what is top of mind for this particular customer. What are the jobs she needs to get done in the context of her day-to-day running of her food truck business? What are some of the problems, obstacle, barriers, we call those pains? What are some of the desired, unexpected, expected or required gains that she wishes to have, generally speaking, in her job? And what we try to do here is once we look at what the AI generated, which is signified by that blue icon of the robot, you have the ability to then start to influence that. Let's start with the jobs. In the jobs, you have some tags that point out which of these jobs are functional, social, or emotional, which is always great to have a nice healthy mix of different types of jobs. Now, at the same time, you can see some sort of ordering take place from high value to low value and a little transparency on top that indicates that these are the top three. Anything below that is probably not going to be a huge priority for them. What we're hoping, obviously, is through customer interviews that we'll conduct once we have these tools in place, is to be able to talk to people like Disha and hopefully find out that one of the jobs that our solution can actually get done, which is emergency power backup, is showing up on her radar as a top three job. And this is good evidence that maybe we are actually solving a particular pain that exists and not one that we're coming up with. Now, what we're doing here is also, in having that conversation with our innovation team, we're able to edit these stickies or reorder them. So if I reorder them, you see that one of the jobs that I reordered, reduce food waste, for example, there's no blue icon anymore because it signifies to the system that I've accepted that job. And so you can edit more, you can add more by hitting the plus button on the bottom. If you're not satisfied with what you see, you can regenerate all of them. But in fact, what will happen is that you will see all the stickies regenerate except the ones that you've accepted by either editing or moving them. And in that way, over a few minutes, possibly about 15-20 minutes, you can have a pretty good contract between you and your team as to what do you think this customer really cares about, what are they worried about, what are they trying to get done, and that is extremely useful in the later stage when we make our value explicit and get ready to get out of the building and talk to these particular customers. Now, what we can do here is click onto our business model canvas and get back to our anchor where we see that there is a little green image of the customer profile signifying that for that particular customer segment, we've already mapped it out. And that way we can keep things organized. Enjoy, have fun, and keep innovating.